Hello everybody, Glitch Trooper here. Let me readjust my mic a little bit. Okay, I'm back for another mob battle. And as I was saying, I'm going to be doing the Twilight Hydra versus the Warden as a special video. Reason why, I have a feeling this is going to take a while. So, yeah, this is kind of like whenever I had the Warden going up against the Ender Dragon. Now, that was a thing. Okay, so you will go over here and possibly clear more blocks, because it's what you do when you turn, because you're a Twilight Hydra. You like to shove everything with your tail and smash them with your head. Okay, you're clearly just going to, yeah. Anyhow, you will definitely get this guy mad very quickly, because Wardens also like to get upset at everything. But to be perfectly fair, the Twilight Hydra is pretty aggressive too. But watch how these two interact a bit differently than you might think. Watch the Warden here. Well, assuming it doesn't go under a... Okay. Of all the little places it could have gotten into, despite the fact that it itself is fairly large, and I need to... Wrong thing. I need to get this area shut down because there's a gap the Warden might actually be able to fall in. How often does that occur? Why are you not mad yet? Don't worry, we'll get there. Does it have to sniff something, like, right on it? Did that even hurt the Warden? I thought that it would, but I'm not entirely sure. It's not exactly entirely immune to explosions. Well, it is fairly resistant to a lot of things. Maybe it's a fiery explosion. See, it's dealing damage to the wither, even just by moving around. And I need to cover some holes that I didn't even notice before. You just go ahead and ignore the fact I'm placing blocks. You shouldn't be noticing me as creative anyhow. If you need sacrifices, I have an idea or two of what I'd like to toss in there. Oh, that'll get its attention. Maybe. Well, it is immune to fire, that I know, so maybe it's exploding fire damage. Well, Hydra, don't you have at least some other attack that might hit the Warden, other than shoving it off for occasional damage? Which I will accept. Because admittedly, most fights are going to happen on uneven terrain, and this thing still takes fall damage, so yeah. What I'm really what I'm really wondering here is why something that really goes along with vibrations is ignoring explosions. I mean, it is sniffing it out. But at the same time, will it sniff out the heads or the body? Because the body of a Twilight Hydra does not take much damage. It still can, but it doesn't take much. It's like a special reduction. So you have to take out the heads for it to deal damage to the main body. It's kind of a weird indirect way, but that's how it's usually done. Now, whenever the a Hydra is acting. It's just getting the Warden's attention. It's just, can you actually attack the heads? Or not? Usually it takes less of a time for a Warden to get mad. Wow, you were shoved all the way over there. You are on this one little spot. Okay, Warden. Thing is, I'm not even sure if the Mob Enrager will work on the Warden or not. I haven't really tried it that way. I've tried it the other way around. But if I tag the Warden first and then target this, will this work? I mean, I gotta try to see if it'll target the heads this way. Assuming I can hit it. There we go. Nope, I think it has very special AI. I don't think it can be controlled that way. Again, still doing a little mob battle science here. Because the heads are where it's at, so, wait. Does that count? Can I kinda even get it to target the heads? Okay, maybe I need to... Okay. You are over there. You know something's happening in this area, but it would be absolutely hilarious if the Warden died from repetitively being knocked off the area for fall damage before it ever even aggroes, and it's normally one of the most aggressive creatures in all of Minecraft. So, yeah. I mean, that does 4 damage, and to be fair, the Warden has no ability to regenerate and a hefty amount of health. So it will eventually run down. I need to blockade this. Pardon the sudden building in the middle of a mob battle, but I'm realizing just how bad this terrain really is for this. I could have done things a bit differently, but then it might not have really represented how I think this would go. Okay, so pardon me for just... There we go. Now, if you need some sacrifices to get you motivated in this direction, I will lead you with goats. Wow, you will burn everything. What are you aiming at? That's not the goat. That's not the Hydra. It found something underground, and whatever it is very mad. Okay, now can I lead you over here with the goats? Maybe they haven't got all the sound events in Twilight Forest yet. I'm wondering if that might be the case. I am quite willing to sacrifice these goats. Okay, it's back in the general area. And the Twilight Hydra has officially fried the goat. Okay. Now, can you get suspicious enough of this Hydra to actually go for it? I mean, you're right next to it. Can I shove you two together somehow? I know that collisions kind of also set it off. Normally. So far, this hasn't been doing the same thing. Despite all the updates and stuff. Oh. Get rid of those zombies, shall we? While I'm at it. That'll keep him off it. So that I'm just the one guiding it then. That would make a lot more sense. Oh, now you're mad finally. And how did it hit in a way that actually damaged it directly? Here we go. Now it's officially going for it. Oh, you fell in that hole that I tried to seal earlier. Here, have another entry. This is very weird, I admit. Okay, there we go. See, now it's going for the body. And otherwise. You're getting force-fielded by a tail. I don't think it can really reach the actual hitbox of the body. Maybe it had to do with the range. Maybe it modified the blast whenever it was farther away, because I know that that's the only time a Hydra will use their attack in such ways to break blocks at range. Whenever they start firing those mortars, usually it doesn't break blocks. Not getting any damage at all from the Hydra for science there. I guess it's immune to blast there. It's still not finding the heads. Hydra hit it. Okay, maybe this is why they adjusted the damage on the main body eventually. So that may have something to do with it. Although I can experiment a little bit here. I've got to see, can the main body be damaged by magic at all? It doesn't seem like it. Okay, so because the Sonic Blast counts a bit like magic, I guess this means the Hydra just isn't getting damaged that way. And it doesn't seem the Hydra can actually be reached by the Warden. Yeah, I'm just going to call this a mob battle science routine, just trying to figure out if this could even work. Although this is also one of those things that proves my point that some mob battles just don't work the way you think they would. Wait, are you re-aggroing? What did you even kill? You totally lost. Okay, some things just don't work with Wardens. I think it killed a creeper. Maybe. Okay, well, it's passing pretty well right now. On its way out of that hole. But you're still not targeting the heads. The heads are what you can damage at full value. Can I get you to target them now that you're already aggroed? You gotta do this in reverse. It's already angry at it. The only one up there. Okay. Okay. Hydra doesn't do that anymore. It's just very aggressive in general. Yep, not working. Again, can you target the heads? Not working. Yeah. Yeah, the circumstances on this one would be very interesting, and may involve tweaking on either side. He's budging the Hydra. He's just not damaging the Hydra. And they're not damaging it very often. Especially now that it's on mostly flat ground. It's kind of degraded into a big tie. To be perfectly fair, the Warden can take out some things that could probably be in the category of things that could take out the Hydra. So, going around there, I could say indirectly that this might be a bit of a tie. But I'm pretty sure the Hydra can also take out things that would actually manage to take out a Warden, so... Yeah, they just don't work very well on a defensive type versus offensive type system here. Now, to be perfectly fair, it's trying to shoot at the heads. Now, can the heads even take magic damage? If I can hit the head. Nope. So it wouldn't be able to do so with its reach attack at all. And it can't reach there, so the Hydra is just a wall when it comes to a Warden. This is fascinating. This is honestly fascinating. I had a feeling that some of this would happen, but not the whole thing, so this is definitely more than I first suspected. You are having a very bad day. Let me end this with something that can clearly deal some damage to the Hydra. I don't have too terribly many options right here, but I do have some. He's having a very bad time. Oh, he actually went completely out of range. Okay. That happened. Yeah, I saw that over there. I do to throw at this? I may have to do a special summon. Wrong archer. Meant to grab the eternal archer. Well, I don't think I have to spawn it right now. I think I just have to summon. Oh, did it actually take it? Oh, okay. Gotten mad enough to actually do it. Okay. I'm just gonna have to take them out specially. Okay, you are going to help me out, because this thing doesn't want to, Can you not be fired at that either? I guess they just don't aggro very easily. Again, this thing doesn't like being pointed at this time, so I am having a bit of an issue. Did it oof? I think it oofed. Okay, let me try this again. And maybe, just maybe, it'll be in the area where I can kind of knock it out. Not Enchanted Archer, Eternal Archer. There we go. That's who I was after. Now, can you aggro this guy? Because if you can, you are going to have a lot of arrows at you. Hey, Hydra. Shoot it over here. Come on. You can hit it. Is that actually hitting the Warden there? Yeah, the Warden's aggroed on him, so we'll get rid of the Warden. I'm wondering, though, can he take out the Hydra? The Hydra might roast him. Even without the Warden being aggroed on him. So this may have been an idea that's not going to go down so well. And the Warden is now deceased. Okay. And that fire attack doesn't always count towards aggression, so it's kind of a special thing that it does. That, however, usually does. Oh, and he fired back at the head. Okay. But you lost your aggro? That's very bad, Eternal Archer, because the Hydra will just flamethrower you over and over, and definitely proved that I probably should have had the Hydra going up against Divine RPG. I mean, Twilight Hydras are powerful, so it's a thought. It does have multiple heads, and a lot of things in Divine RPG do, so I guess it could have been a bit more thematic that way. So much for something that could take down the Twilight Hydra. Okay. Uh, yeah, I think I'm gonna rename this one compared with what I was thinking, because that did not go as planned. And a very interesting way, the Twilight Hydra has just asserted its dominance, and it's like, nope. It doesn't even have more than 3 heads yet. This is a bit of an unexpected turnabout. Yeah, especially when that happened. The Eternal Archer has been completely roasted. Uh, I really thought it would do at least something more than that to the Hydra. So the Hydra's going, I'm out of battle. I'm just gonna regen up like this never happened. It's like, yeah, I saw those +1s there. You just asserted your dominance. So I'm just gonna call it the Twilight Hydra has won. Oh my gosh. Okay, so yeah, okay, still a boss, still a very boss. So okay, you've proven yourself, Twilight Hydra. I can totally just go with that. So okay. So yeah, that just happened. Tried throwing in an extra in there, and the Twilight Hydra just proved why it's still a well, uh, very, very iconic boss in modded Minecraft. So yeah. Okay, so I'll log off now. Hope to hear from y'all later, and remember, there will be more mob battles.